Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. It's Chuck here, and I hope you had a great Easter weekend. I sent you a list that got you caught up to today, and then the stuff we're reviewing today is anything that's happened in the last 24 hours. Now, 665 Woodward is the first one up. 246 is the price. It's condo townhouse. And I believe these ones have surface parking, so no garages. It does open up the floor plan here. Backs onto green space and park. At that price, I do like this one. I think it looks very good. The fact that it's gas forced air is excellent because some of the condo townhomes around there are on electric baseboard. So this one here, awesome. Okay, it's not going to last long. Fowls, next one up. No pictures. For some reason, everybody, I guess, is waiting on putting pictures up. $299. I just sold this model. I can't give out the price, but it was in excess of $310. It was a very nice one, but still, you can do a lot for $15,000. So this is a really, really good deal, unless it's completely destroyed inside. It says there's a tenant and it's occupied with a long lease. Now, that may mean that you can't move into it yourself. There are some rules around how that works when you buy a home with a tenant. So the Glebe Terrace is the next one up, $331,900. It's a moon seed, so it's just under 1,300 square feet. It's an end unit, and it's the 2-bedroom, which I do like. I like the function of 3 bedrooms, but they're very, very small. The 2-bedroom really opens up the top floor. Good-looking color choices inside. This is the only model that you've actually got an eat-in area in the kitchen. Most of them you end up eating in the dining room, and you've got the tiles on diagonal. Good-looking floors here, the deck outside, so it's a good floor plan. It's right in line with where I'd expect it to be. Most of these are floating between the 320 to 340 range. Grant Way is at $399. Townhouse, almost 1,900 square feet. Big open concept floor plan. I do like this model. I like what they've done in here. I think the moldings have been done. The pot lights. There's always that part of me in my head that says, should they have gone with stainless steel appliances? Would that have added to the impression? The good news is it's pretty easy to fix, and it's not that expensive to put them in. You've got some moldings even upstairs in the bedrooms, and it looks like it's been very well cared for. A bit of interlocking in the back, and you're good to go at $399. Very, very good price. Lamont Crescent, $399. This is about 1,900 square feet, kind of the same thing. It's an end unit townhouse. And so the basement, on the garage level, you've got a walkout basement that goes out to the yard, and then you've got your living, dining, kitchen, family up here, and then you have your bedrooms upstairs, of which there's 3 of them. And it's actually a nice floor plan. The thing about Lamont sometimes is that it's one of the better streets to have these on because some of them are facing Derry, like Chapman and stuff like that. So this is actually, depending on how close it is to Derry, could be one of the better locations for a home like this. And if it's good inside, it's got hardwood, it looks like. If it's good inside, they may have a chance. I haven't seen many of these sell for more than $380, but we haven't seen one that's good for sale in quite a long time. Elliot Crescent, $409,700. It's in Dorset Park, and there's not a lot for sale in Old Milton period, and even Dorset Park specifically. The carport and the siding, I could definitely see. So the curb appeal maybe isn't that strong. Inside and in the backyard is certainly very nice. You've got a good sized yard, big mature trees, and I think the basic elements are here to do something with this home. Wood cabinets, it's easy to paint those. Appliances, it looks like there's function here, and it looks like there's a fair bit of square footage. So I do like that. There's 2 full bathrooms in this one, and I think it's priced right. I mean, you can't push a home like that up into the 450s, but I think right where it is at $409, they're definitely going to attract interest. Maguragade, $434,900. It's a Harris Bay model, and it's okay. You know, I would take the other one that's for sale, Maguragade, over this one, and I believe if this one, I believe it fronts onto the park just like the other one for sale, Magurn. It's a little bit more expensive, but I find the interior finishes are just a little bit better. The next one up is Yates, and so this is a mirror posting where the owners acted as their own listing agent. $49 is the price. The home is about 1,800 square feet. And so it backs and sides onto parkland, which is definitely the unique feature. 2-car parking in the driveway is always a good thing, and it's a 4-bedroom home. And so yeah, it looks pretty good. Pie-shaped lot, so it gets about 5 feet wider in the backyard. Those are all good things. So the outside is really, if you're an outside lover, that home is definitely for you. And the inside, from the photos I've seen, has definitely delivered. Roper's a little close to the highway, depending on where it is, 526.9, and so you've got the kitchen that sort of spokes out, so you've got a family room if you follow the mouse here. Dining room is just off to the side here. I kind of like this floor plan. The parquet upstairs, is it better than carpet? Not quite sure. Some buyers just hate parquet and will rip it out the minute they see it. The backyard looks really good. There's some nice landscaping there. For the size of this home is probably 2,200 square feet. Don't quote me on that, but I've been in the home. It feels like around that much. It looks pretty decent to me. Cook Crescent, I'd probably take this one over Roper. You still have the highway influence. That's something that both these streets are not that far away from each other. Inside this home, I do like some of the finishes. I like what they've done in the backyard. The fact that you have 125 feet deep is a very positive thing. Nice dark hardwood floors, California shutters. I would guess that these guys would probably sell first. They're both decent homes, but this one has an edge on the lot and maybe a little bit of the finer upgrades inside. Bolingbroke, last listing of the day, is at $549. It's a wood lily. And I talk about these a lot on Daily Homes. So what you have is you've got a garage. The one garage space is pushed forward, so you really can't fit more than like a motorcycle in that spot. Now what it does is it opens up the floor plan in the home. So you imagine the garage gets slid forward. There's an extra room, and that's where your living dining is. So it goes living dining, kitchen, family, and it's about 2,500 square feet. It's a good looking impression aside from not being able to park those two cars. I've seen these models sell for, oh boy, like way up into the fives, even breaking six a couple times. At $549, this is a good deal. And I'm not the biggest fan of having the mismatched cabinets. It is a trend, it is stylish. It's just not a personal preference for me. I believe it's a 9-foot ceiling on the main floor, and it's pretty easy to do hardwood floor on the main. It's not that expensive an undertaking. I would guess for this home, $5,000 or $6,000 would get you pretty decent hardwood. And so this one is a good listing, and I think that it'll probably sell pretty quick. So that's the list for today. If you have any questions, let us know. You can also, because a lot of these homes don't have pictures loaded yet, you can check the link right below the video, and it says here's the homes that we reviewed in today's video. Click that link, and then you'll be able to see the pictures the minute they're loaded. So have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.